What up? It's Styles, and today I'm going to be showing you my process for developing film. When I first got into film, I used to take my film to Walgreens to get it processed and scanned. I would then receive physical prints of my photos. This process was cool, but also pretty expensive, so I thought there has to be a better way to do this. So the search was on, trying to find a reputable place to get my film processed so that I could bring it home and get it scanned myself. So the first step was buying a scanner. So I searched online trying to find the cheapest scanner, but also the most effective scanner. The next step was trying to find a place to get my film developed. So I found out that my local antique shop not only sold old people's garbage, but also developed film. So I took it to them, they got the film developed, they gave me back the negatives, I came home and I would scan my film. And I did that for quite some time. But the longer I did that, I noticed that the process time started to become longer and longer. And I didn't want to wait that long to get my film back. So I thought there has to be another way to do this. Fortunately, my friend Corey started getting into film and he started developing his film. So I thought this is a great opportunity to get my film processed. I would take it to his house, he would develop it in his bathroom, but this process also got annoying because I was working on his schedule. So then I thought, if he can develop his film, there's nothing stopping me from developing my film. So after numerous tutorials and watching Corey develop film, I thought, hey, it's time to suck it up and buy these darn chemicals. And with that, here's the process of me developing my own film for the first time. I got my developing kit from Amazon. You can just type in developing kit and you should get some options. I recommend the C41 developing kit. It's the most well known. So yeah, get that. So inside the developing kit, it comes with the developer, it comes with Blix A, Blix B, and it comes with stabilizer. So all the products like the bottles, the funnel, the thermometer, all those products will be in the link in the description. So right here, I'm pouring 800 milliliters of water at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, I don't know how to put water in a bottle. Like, bro, what are you doing? Come on now. I'll do the same process for the developer as I do the Blix. With the stabilizer, you don't need to have it at a specific temperature. It can be room temperature. So you don't need to do anything with the water for the stabilizer, you just need to have it. I'll pour 800 milliliters of water at 110 degrees because I'll pour the chemicals inside the water, stir it, and then I'll later add enough water to make up 1,000 milliliters. After I've put the developer and the Blix in their respective bottles, I'll put those bottles in some hot water at about 120 degrees because when I put my film inside the developing tank, that process takes a bit. So by the time I get done with that, the temperature for the developer and the Blix are at about 102 degrees. As you can see me going to my closet, I'm about to put the film inside the developer tank, making sure all the lights are turned off, there's no light at any point, so that I can safely put everything. So I would actually recommend practicing this a few times in the light, either using blank film or using already processed film. Or you can waste the entire film if you're rich. I can actually do a video on how to actually load film into the developing tank, if you guys want.
So after loading the film in the developer tank, I can now rinse my film using the still sink water, because by now the temperature has cooled down to about 102 degrees, which is perfect for pre-soaking your film. Plus, you waste less water, I guess. I don't know. So here I'm pouring the developer in first. I'll agitate for the first 10 seconds and then agitate after every 30 seconds. And this whole process takes about 3.5 minutes. Then I pour the developer back in the bottle. Then I do the same agitating process for the Blicks, only the whole process is 6.5 minutes instead of 3.5. So my camera cut off during the washing and the stabilizing of the film. But essentially what you're going to do is, after you pour the Blicks back into its bottle, you're going to want to wash your film for about 3 minutes. Basically, you're going to just pour the normal tap water inside the developing tank, agitate it, pour the water out, do that for about 3 minutes. Then, after you're done washing your film, you're going to want to pour your stabilizer in the developing tank. Then you're going to agitate for about 15 seconds and then let it sit for the remainder of the minute. And then, after that, you're done.
So thanks for watching, guys. If you're scared to develop film, I hope this video makes it seem less nerve-wracking. This is my first time, so I was a little nervous on how to do everything, but it's really not that hard. When you get the developing chemicals, the instructions are literally in the packet, so you just have to follow that and you should be golden. I highly recommend learning how to develop your own film because it's extremely inexpensive, and it's also a cool way to get really close with art that you're creating. So guys, if you like the video, like it, share it, and if you want more videos, hit subscribe.